And hello, folks. Well, we're already getting into the week. We've got a forecast coming up, and I won't keep you too long here for today. So we got some pesky rain still in the forecast, and then it's going to be warmer. A little taste of summer coming up here. So that's what I'll be talking about and focusing on, as well as a few other things. We'll mention that. Looking at the radar, we continue to see the rain moving out away from us to the east. That's the leftovers of the system that came through Tuesday and Tuesday night and into this morning, which brought some very heavy rainfall totals to especially areas over our southern parishes. But there were some locations north of Alexandria, Pineville, that received big rains as well. So let's come in a little bit closer and look at some of the um, weather reports that we've received. Mostly, as you can see here in central Louisiana, it was a water and wind event, more water than anything, with numerous reports of flash flooding in and around the area, and of course, some strong wind. All that rain, we call it precipitation loading. When it loads up and the cloud and falls, it drags a lot of air down with it, and that's how you can get some high wind with these storms. I want to call your attention to the plains right now. Here's that storm complex. And then look at this rotation here, right in the mid plains, right? Looks like across eastern, southeastern Kansas. This is a surface low which is attached to this upper level system. So this is going to be a factor over the next several days in our forecast, and that is where our pesky rain chances are coming from. So here's the upper level temperature pattern. What this map does is it locates it locates cool bubbles of air and warm bubbles of air. So in the warm colors, we have the warm bubbles. These are the cooler bubbles here. This one much stronger than this one, but this one is going to be our dominant feature for several more days. I'm going to put this into motion, and you'll see what happens to it. By Sunday morning, it's overhead. Okay, so what that does is, with it being a cool bubble of air, the temperatures are cool aloft, cooler than they should be. All right, and that creates a strong temperature difference between the surface and, say, this is for 20,000, about 20,000 feet high. And so that makes the atmosphere unstable. So this is a way to get instability. We'll have a little bit of lingering moisture with that and so forth and so on. So at least hit and miss showers and thunderstorms for several more days with that feature overhead. Now I'm going to go forward and we'll see what happens there. Well, it gets out. Now the big guy is coming into the west, but look what's happened. That energy is shifted to the northern plains instead of coming in our direction. This high pressure ridge right in here is serving as a protective ridge for us, protecting us from this particular system, at least in the near term. This is not in our 7-day forecast, but notice with the main piece of energy lifted up, way up across the northern United States, there's some lingering energy still sitting back along the west coast. So we'll have to watch that for potential weather changes. Let's check things out from your future cast over the short term. I'll step you through the next couple of days. Thursday morning commute, could be a little fog in places. So watch out for that if it happens early. And then during the day, Thursday, still a chance of some showers and a few thunderstorms. I got about a 1 in 3 shot of that. And then once into the Friday morning forecast, back to work and school. Not much happening there. We'll see a day where we'll see, again, scattered showers and thunderstorms. I think the coverage will be better on higher on Friday than what we get on Thursday. So your 7-day numbers then coming into this forecast. Morning fog, a possibility. I got a question mark by that. I do that to say, okay, well, it may not be for everyone. A 30% chance of some showers and thunderstorms as we warm up to 85 degrees. And then Friday, Saturday, we're back to at least 50-50 on those rain chances. There'll be a little front in the mix, but that will kind of work on through and kind of keep things going with that upper level system that I talked about on Sunday. Still scattered showers and thunderstorms there at about 40%. Notice the temperatures cooler than normal there, but that 75 and a 58 those days. And then going into Monday, rain chances begin to go down as that feature moves away. Remember, it's getting kicked out by a bigger system coming into the Pacific Northwest. And then we'll see that ridge develop overhead, that warm bubble of air, and temperatures go up for Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's back more normal for this time of year, folks. Yeah, somebody could hit 90 on Wednesday, but at least we can dry out there, say Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I'm projecting things into the beyond the 7-day, week 2. 7 days, week 1. So this is week 2. In general, it's very hard to do that specifically. A large area of above normal temperatures covering the eastern part of the country, below normal out to the west. And so we're in that above. Now, what does that mean? Well, normally we see temperatures in the mid to upper 80s during that time frame, the 15th, the middle and late May. This is a forecast that says, okay, temperatures and low temperatures in the middle 60s, low to mid 60s. And so this says temperatures should average above those numbers. That's the most likely scenario. All right, the rainfall outlook, a large area above normal on the plains, a swath of near average here, and then below normal off across the southeastern states. Well, what about rainfall? What is normal here for that? Well, on a daily basis, coverage is about a 1 in 3 chance. But as far as amounts over that time frame, that week of the 15th to the 21st of May, you should get somewhere around 8/10 to about 9/10 inches of rain. So this is a forecast of near normal conditions for that. And notice we're caught between this above normal, this wet area, and a dry area here. Again, this kind of is a transition zone for that. All right, that's it. Nick Mikulas will see you in the morning, and I'll be back with you during the PM. I hope you have a tremendous day for tomorrow. Thanks for your SINLA weather support, and take care.